All right, what's up, folks? Welcome to the show. Real quick, man, I just want to explain something to y'all. I don't have anything that I have to explain to y'all. That's right. Again, my father was a UT graduate lawyer. I know the law better than anybody, literally anyone. He was very successful and excellent at his job, and I watched pretty much everything, so I learned everything. So anytime I want, I could literally be the best lawyer of all time, just like I'm the best in everything else I do, right? All I would have to do is go take the bar exam, study, go to college, and that's it. Okay? First of all means of communication at this point are completely shut down. They will not be reopened. I'm starting to really understand, number one, how I feel about this, and number two, the seriousness of it. So everything changes now. Now we're going to revamp everything. You understand? And like I said, we'll continue to be completely non-reactive on here. Oh wait, we don't have to worry about not reacting because now y'all don't have any avenue to communicate to me at all. So like I said, that's why it was so important and why I kept saying this, right? I'm not going in that inbox again. And that's about it. You understand? And the other one I'm not opening either because like I said, you're doing what you're doing on the GoFundMe. I mean, how can you ask me, silly questions while you're actively commenting publicly on a GoFundMe? I mean, are we serious right now? I mean, come on, bro. Y'all know what it is. You know exactly what you're doing. And, to sit online and just keep talking and typing, I mean, that's silly, man. I don't know what you folks tell yourself. I guess you just tell yourself, things to make yourself feel comfortable. But let me explain something to you, partner. We're all just being patient. We have to be patient right now. There's no rush, okay? Everything that I've heard you folks say on here is misinformation. You don't have your facts straight. And again, you don't seem to understand how the law works and how it applies. You understand? I mean, every single thing I've heard you folks say, right, of you so called trolls that come from the internet has been incorrect. That's as far as it goes. I don't have to explain to you why. For what purpose would I need to explain to people who want to pretend online and have absolutely no power in the real world? Why would I need to explain to you anything? I mean, are we serious? I mean, what do you mean? Like I said, these people, um, they want to act like they don't get it, but they do. And that's the thing. It's even worse if you weren't aware, but I know that you're fully aware. You're fully aware of what you're doing. You're fully aware of the nature of it, and the fact is that none of you are going to get away with it. Nobody's getting away with nothing. So, like I said, I mean, for these folks to get online and as much typing and talking as they do, I mean, I'm literally trying to just do a live stream and just relax and chill like always. And we're trying to just talk to each other here with my audience. And there's someone typing a comment, I mean, every 5 milliseconds. And I mean, this is without fail every single time that I do a live stream. I mean, how can you ask any question about that or really pretend, on your computer and your phone, like you're not fully aware of what you're doing? I mean, it's that serious to you? And it is. It's that serious that they have literally devoted every minute of every day, every second of the day, literally they're thinking about Tyree. They're thinking about me, the Batman. I mean, and they just will not, I mean, they will not stop. They continue to type, and you don't see that, the seriousness of that. This is the same thing that's gone on for over 2 decades. This is how all this stuff happened. This is how I had to go through quite a few things, a whole lot of stuff, honestly, and that, I mean, had no reason to happen. But you know what? I am truly happy about it because it made me who I am. That's right. All the tough, rough, bad, horrible things I had to go through made me Batman and made me who I am. You didn't win anything. Okay? That's what I need you to understand. You're not in control. God is. That's number one. Number two, the minute that any of these lawsuits get filed, the minute they get taken to court, if it's done properly, which takes time and you have to be patient, right, and do it the right way, The minute that they're filed, bro, I mean, it's a guaranteed win. So when these folks is on here and they're typing, what are you typing for? Typing has nothing to do with the matter at hand. I mean, if you want to ask a question, I mean, ask a question. I'm out here in person every day. Like, I'm a person. I talk in person. I do not talk online. Ask me a question. It's you folks that can't ask me a question. It's you folks that can't approach me, right? It's you folks that, are completely hiding online every day. Like I said, this is a no-fly zone, and it's just that simple. You understand? Like I said, I've made it perfectly clear my position since day one for years. I don't know any of these people, and quite frankly, I mean, it is what it is. I've already explained it. You understand? So, I mean, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. I'm doing well, man. I'm always doing well, bro. I'm always Gucci. I'm always happy, man, no matter what. You feel me? So, I mean, like I said, however you feel about that, that's fine. I didn't ask. Why are you volunteering your opinion and why are you doing it 24 hours a day? That's all I'm asking. Just a question. I mean, you can't even talk to these people. They literally are just on autopilot typing, and they're just typing things that they know aren't true and never happened. What do you mean about when I went to the carnival? I didn't ask anybody for anything, brother. I went to the carnival and I enjoyed myself. I remember specifically what happened. You mean when I went on my business and did the same thing I do every day, which is said, hey, maybe y'all should donate? I'm sorry, but what? That makes sense to you? They can't even get straight what they're talking about. You keep like, you keep literally like, you can't ever get your facts straight. I'm not here to talk to you, period. Who are you? Do you get paid on here? Are you a part of this network? I mean, literally, are you a part of anything going down here? Like, why are you talking? I don't understand. Yeah, exactly. I'm the mover and shaker of this network. I run everything. These people are silly. They ain't talking about nothing. I don't know what else to tell you, homie. Like, real talk. I understand perfectly how you feel. I just think it's funny because, I mean, clearly it's that serious for these people with all the things they've done. I mean, these folks have literally followed me around everywhere, up in Green Bay, Minneapolis. I mean, they've emailed, they've said all sorts of things. I mean, they've been following me around the internet and trying to act like they're following me or using their masons or their people that are staged in all these different cities. I've gone all across the nation. Okay. And they have people everywhere. That's not power. You're just a lot of people that sit online all day. Like I said, you write checks that you can't cash. You've done a whole lot of talking and never been about nothing. You've never done anything besides just sit there and pretend. And the things that you do, I mean, are always behind my back and very sneaky and just, very cowardly. So again, why are you getting online and then talking at all or typing anything and acting like you get some kind of credit or bonus points? The things that you're doing are not respected in society. Society doesn't respect you. It doesn't respect anything you're doing. And literally, these are people who never go outside. You don't make me feel anything you never have. Again, I'm just trying to talk, and y'all are always so excited. And every time I'm trying to talk and get a word in edgewise, you start trying to talk while I'm talking simply because I said that I would never allow anyone to talk over me while I'm talking. So you go on the internet. How is that disproving me when I said it's in person? People don't speak while I'm talking in person. If it's the internet, that's a cop out. That's what you do every time. You take the cop out. There's nothing to brag about. I mean, you want to talk about women, you want to be all up in my business and all this, and you want to say you're trolling. You're not trolling. What you're doing is something totally different. You feel me? And it's not going to be tolerated at all whatsoever. You understand? No. There's been plenty of people who have seen what it is, how these people talk. I mean, they just did this a little while ago. I mean, the way you're talking, brother, I mean, let's just get real, bro. Like I said, people have never and will never speak to me that way. I've made that clear. I'm not going to repeat it again. So again, I'm a grown man. I'm 36 years old. I don't play no games. Like I said, I'm readily available every day. I'm out in the street. I wear a bulletproof vest and 18 gauge steel armor. Y'all is online saying that your actual goal is that you want people to get upset, but you've never made anyone upset. So I need you to really acknowledge that fact. That's not what you do. What you do is you get online and you hide, right? Because, well, you're scared of everybody. And then you do cowardly things. And what you're doing just doesn't make any coherent sense. And it's illegal and it's all crime. So people just stand up for themselves because what you're doing is a crime. People are standing up to you because it's the right thing to do. Like I said, people like y'all are getting your karma right and left. People like y'all, evil folks, I see people like y'all, evil people, get what they deserve every day, and I laugh. The reality is that you're not laughing about anything, and I don't laugh at anyone or their expense like you. I don't need to do that to make myself feel better. But believe me, the only person laughing here is me. See, if you just be quiet for a minute and let me speak for me, I can literally like completely paint the picture clear as day. You talk a lot, man, and you know why y'all type so much? Because you know that every word I speak is the truth. You understand? You can do whatever you want. This platform is not for that. We're grown adults. We don't have to put up with nothing or tolerate nothing. You understand? So, like I said, I mean, the internet and reality are two totally different things. You understand? Like I said, folks, when they talk to me in person, anything in person, people are completely respectful. And if they're not, I let them know. Everyone. I mean, I'm just being real. I've stood on business for forever. You know what I mean? So when you talking to someone who's really a braveheart, and like I'm a thorough dude, like like I have no holes in my rap sheet, right? I don't come on here acting. People know about me. Like I'm a street dude. I'm literally notorious all over the country and the world. You understand? So like I said, I mean, obviously you people feel it's that serious. You feel some way. You've done all these different things. I mean, you've worked with corrupt connections. You've tried to target me. I mean, every day if you could, you would do the same thing, and all behind a computer. Like I said, you folks are funny. Like I said, you can't do nothing behind no computer and phone, bro. I done told you this. I promise you. You can keep going out your way, repeating yourself, acting like you're proving a point, but you ain't. You know the only point you ever proved? Mine. Because talk is cheap. See, you're talking, but I just set 73 world records. I don't have to get on here and talk. I'm going to get paid no matter what. Legit. Hold up. Let me make sure, too, I'm getting paid. These folks is funny. Like, real talk. Like, at some point, you got to just accept, you know what I mean, defeat. At some point, you got to just accept, can't nobody mess with me, bro. I am unfadable. And I'm not playing a YouTube game. I mean, I'm unfadable in reality, in real life. I'm unfadable. For real. None of these folks online, they don't make me feel nothing. You do nothing for me, bro. You can talk all day. Like I said, you express a lot of fake intent. You will never do anything. Oh, that I promise you, you will never do anything. Nah, because you know reality. You see what I'm saying? Just like you would never talk to me anyway. You would never talk to me like that. None of you. I guarantee you that. You understand? So like I said, make it real, homeboy. 100%. I'm testing and challenging you. Make it real. I guarantee you none of you will. So when you're doing that on the internet, what's the point, bro? It's a cop-out. We grown men. Of course we're going to make the right decisions and do what we need to do. People got people to take care of, man. People got to make the right decisions. See, that's the thing. All you want is somebody's downfall. You're not tough. That's the weakest thing you can do. Sit there and worry about other people. You're powerless. Every time you have a problem, you go to the computer and the keyboard, you go to a phone, you go to other people to handle your business for you. Something I've never done. I stood up to all y'all direct. Like I said, these people sent agents across state lines. They got ran out the neighborhood, G-checked, and lost both jobs. How about that? How you like them apples? Yeah. Oh, 100% play with me. Yeah, play with me. I'm the right one. Yeah. And when they tried to play with me, tell them what happened, folks. Why don't you tell them the truth? Yeah. Tell them what happened. Everybody got back down and signed a G check. What? These folks were stirred. Yeah. Yeah, you started this. So, like I said, if it's on, bro. We can quit playing and pretending, bro. If it's like that, because it is, and it's that serious, why you keep trying to hide it? Nah, it's on now. It's on for real, bro. Like real talk. It's on like Donkey Kong. We ain't got to do no talking. See, over here, we don't talk at all. Oh, it's real, real sweet over here. Trust me. We don't do no talking. Yeah, no, it's on. You showed me what it is. You showed your car. Cool, no problem. Challenge accepted. What's that? Now let me tell you something. Ain't none of y'all gonna ever do nothing. And you 100% work with all these corrupt cowards. Yeah, because they exactly like you. You're sitting there typing hate online all day, 24 hours a day. Y'all don't even make minimum wage, and all they do is ride around and eat donuts. Facts. All y'all the same, and all y'all on the same team, and all y'all Satanists. What are you talking about, bro? You don't scare nobody, bro. You serious? Batman is real, and I'm not confined to any space or anything. I'm mobile, and you can please miss me with the act on here, you little trolls online, acting like you don't know what I'm doing or what reality is or where I'm at or whatever. I'm in front of your face every day, bro. I'm in front of your face every day. What you're trying to do is you want folks to feel uncomfortable because you already feel uncomfortable. Just like when Batman come around, all these people feel uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Real talk. Why? You should, because you're all evil and you're all no good and y'all talk behind people's backs, bro. Ain't no grown man gonna put up with that. That's common sense. What do you mean? I'm just telling you the truth, bro. Everybody been G-checked. Everybody been sunned. Everybody been told what it is. What do you mean? I shut down illegal organizations and corrupt departments for a living now. I'm their superior. The people you run to for your problems, I'm above and they're superior. And I'll gladly tell any of you to your face. So what do you mean? Point proven, bro. Everything real over here. Yeah, y'all got to cheat at everything, just like they do on here, and they playing with my money. Everything you do is unfair. Everything you do is underhanded. I want to ask you, are you really proud of that? Are you proud? That's cowardly. Are you proud of that? Like genuinely, I know you can't be proud of that. I know nobody in this world can be proud of being like that. So like I said, you dealing with that already. I hear it in y'all's little corny songs you play on these fake shows, bro. Y'all don't even got programs, bro. They don't even get paid, bro. Worried about other people. All they do is talk about the same people. Cyrax. I mean, they sit here, they're targeting individuals and civilians in front of the entire world. And you're gonna tell me that these people do their job, they're in on it, bro. They're in on it, bro. They're all corrupt. They're the ones that this came from. That's what they do. They're sniveling cowards and they go type online and then they worry about civilians and they just pick people at random. This is the facts, right? Like me. And then they start trying to dismantle everything I built. Let me explain this to you one more time, bro, since you don't seem to get it, right? Yeah, 100%. I got my nice lawn chair. I paid for it cash. I paid for all my stuff, my air mattresses. I paid for all of those. That's tons of money, bro. Like I said, 5 bikes in inventory, right? All cost about $200 to $300 each. A bat cycle I put $1,300 into, $4,000 TV, $300 skateboard, another scooter like $40. I'm sorry, but what? I own my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. Mansion and estate, billions in equity. I own buildings worth billions of dollars. I have full access to them for like dirt cheap. I know you and your feelings. I just told you my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. I own like 5 cars still. This is my broke hustle after I got set up and targeted by corruption and stood up to everyone. Won. I stood up head on and won. So why would you act like you don't know what's happened? Bro, everything has already happened. Everything that you're saying, it's already happened. You're trying to play word games because what you want to do is you want to set folks up. And it doesn't work that way. And you're trying to hem real gangsters up. That's what you're doing. That's what they call it. That's street terminology since you don't know because you ain't from the hood and ghetto. These are corny people. You said something about you won't regret it. I mean, obviously you're already regretting it because you're online typing and trying to convince yourself of an alternate reality that's straight delusion, honey. Right? If you're not regretting it, why am I still successful when your goal was to have me have no money, to be homeless, and to not be successful? And not only am I not in any of those positions, but I'm completely well off and have everything. Yeah, I go through things. Why? Because y'all are corrupt and it all comes from you. Everything. I know they're still doing stuff. These people are still doing illegal stuff. Everything they do behind my back, like I said, I could care less what y'all talking about. They tagged every car and vehicle I had with a pink slip. You can't tell me that folks ain't jealous of me and worried about me. Everybody who's seen me out here jellying me, and every time that I'm even walking in the world, these people look shook. They look literally terrified, whether I got the bat suit on or not. How are they that scared if they don't know that everything they've done is wrong? If they don't know that everything they've done is illegal, why would they feel like that? You folks online keep acting so confident. You want to keep talking. You're talking online. If you feel that I don't have a federal lawsuit, or that Cyrax doesn't have a lawsuit to file or a case, then why don't you actually show up in person 100%? And why don't you stand on your position? I'm challenging you 100%, but I'm talking about legally. Stand up on your position legally. If you really feel like what you said was true, you would have been backed it up. That's the whole point. Do you want to have this conversation in a legal manner? Because I mean, it don't make no sense. I mean, you're so confident because, like I said, you know that you have corrupt connections, right? Well, I mean, that's fine, but they don't run nothing. I'm their superior. All the corrupt departments across this country already got exposed for what they do. They already got exposed. They already got caught doing what they do, which is trafficking. Every kind. I'm here to protect the youth. I'm here to protect families. I'm here to protect people. That's why, like I said, a grown man walked up to me the other day, had his daughter with him, and said she just wants to say hi and we want to thank you for protecting us. So they know, people know what's going on, bro. People are not blind. People are not, they know what's happening, bro. You're doing it in front of everyone, and every day you're still on here typing. For what purpose? And they act like they're accomplishing something. Yeah. So when I was literally in front of y'all and I walked into y'all's buildings and caught people red-handed talking behind my back and literally pulled them to the side and said, keep my name out your mouth and don't ever talk about me anyway, especially like that. And they backed down and said, okay, that's what happened. I'm talking about incorrupt departments. Like I said, these folks out here are a joke. They broke the law every which way but sundown. Didn't tow a vehicle, that's illegal. Right there. You lose your job immediately. That's literally prison time. Like, right? So like I said, no, you can't do that. No, you can't just take advantage. You just, like, you can't pink slip every car and vehicle I have because, oh, you're jealous and you're working for Gus Elizondo and Sam, right? The corrupt lawyers, right? I know your whole network, bro. I know everything about all of you. You understand? Like I said, these folks don't seem to get it. I do this for a living. I'm just saying there's no fear here, bro. Real talk. There's no fear, bro. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid, bro. Y'all don't put no fear in me. Y'all are funny. Y'all are all on the same thing. You some cowards. And what you do is you all hide behind a system and you try to poke and prod online while you hide. You're hiding behind a system and trying to take advantage of it. And you really have malicious intent and you want to see the worst for people like me who have succeeded. And I mean the worst. That's what you want. Let's not sugarcoat it. That's what you all want. All these corrupt people who work for these corrupt departments, they're who started this. They're who sent these people to type 100%. I was targeted by the corrupt. So don't sit here and act like we're aloof and we don't know what's going on. So my question is, why are you still on my channel typing? Why can't I just have a chat? And are you really serious right now? You understand? That's why they made every excuse. Oh, well, nothing's going to be done. Of course not, because you're taking bribes and you're accepting bribes and you're all a joke and you're corrupt and you're 3 feet tall and you're powerless at that. And now you have no way to move. You can't move on me. You can't tell me anything. I'm going to always be free, always be Gucci, laughing at you, looking right at you, laughing. And I know the truth about you. See, I don't have to lie like you. I don't have to sugarcoat it. I don't got to act. I tell you straight up what it is. Directly to you. Y'all a joke. All of you. So, I mean, hey, who won? Oh, I already won every single time. There's no continuation. I won. Not only did I stand up to all of you, right? But literally all my actions spoke for themselves. They all sent a direct, very clear message and a very serious message, right? I mean, it is what it is. Message sent. I won. Yeah, that's what they do. They talk online, then they want to act oblivious. Oh, yeah, we don't know what's going on. But they're the one who sent the people online and they're the ones typing. The exact corrupt people that are supposed to do their job. Y'all ain't fooling nobody, bro. Y'all is mad corny, bro. So how do you think we look at you? Did you think that was going to earn you respect? Did you think that scares anyone? Bro, you're a joke, bro. You're tough. I'm a grown man. Y'all will never know what it's like to be a man. Men don't do stuff like this. That's the point. So you can say whatever you want, bro. You could type whatever you want. I'm a grown man. My dad didn't raise me to sit on no computer hiding and start talking towards a grown man some way. You feel me? Like I said, I don't know what y'all are talking about. All y'all got things misconstrued. And like I said, I'm going to stick with Christina no matter what. And I've been saying I have a girlfriend, you know? But shout out to everybody who support me. And like I said, I mean, I can talk to whoever. I mean, Christina's told me that. I'm free to talk. I mean, she trusts me. She knows I know what I'm doing. I don't do nothing wrong. So why are there strangers trying to type every 5 seconds and keep saying that things are happening that aren't? Like, what is that? You understand? Like, come on, bro. When y'all show your intentions this clearly, like, yeah, you want to dismantle, right? And how? I mean, how did that work out for you all these other times? I mean, did that really work out for any of you? Has that benefited you? Every department across this nation and world is corrupt. They're all a joke. Like I said, I'm calling for defunding, and I'm literally going to be the guy who gets every corrupt department in this country and in the world defunded. Yeah, that's all I'm interested in. No, I'm not mad about nothing. No, I'm way past mad, man. I'm at a whole different level. I'm smart. You understand? I know how to really, really like do the right thing. I know how to get it, folks, the right way. Like, no, I'm going to get every department across this country, because they're all corrupt, shut down legally, because you're all a joke and you're corrupt. I'm going to make sure that you never receive funding at all and you have no money. And you already have no money. That's why they're all so miserable. They pick these people, they hand pick them because they know they're defective and they have tons of issues, and they're a joke. You worked that job because you couldn't do anything else, like Christina said. That's why you worked that job. All of them. And if you're a CO, it's even worse because you couldn't even graduate the academy. Oh, for real. You understand? Like, I would never, ever, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I would never, ever, honestly, want to pursue a career in law enforcement. Ever. Because you have given it the most embarrassing name possible. The ones who work for them presently and in the past, you have given them such a bad name. I mean, you have tarnished the reputation of any so-called fake authority. And I don't know why you would call it that, because you're a public servant. You're not an authority. You're literally here to serve the people. You work off my actual tax dollars. I paid $8,500 in land taxes. That's your funding. And I want all the funding pulled, every corrupt department defunded, where you all aren't able to operate anymore, right? Because you're not doing your job. And that's what not just me, but almost every American wants who can think. Anybody smart, right, wants defunding for corrupt departments, because, I mean, it's useless and pointless. We don't need you. You don't do anything. You don't help anyone. You don't protect anyone. We don't need them. We need Batman. So how powerful, if everyone's against you, number one, how powerful have you become, like God told me? And how powerful have you already made me? And how powerful will you continue to make me? You want to run your mouth? I mean, that's cute. I mean, I think it's cute. Honestly, I think it's hilarious. Because all y'all do is run your mouth online. I don't. I'm outside every day. I'm standing on business. I'm protecting folks. I literally march, basically, and stand for something. Every day that I go out there, every day that I walk, I'm proving a point, a huge point, that you couldn't break me, that you could never stop me. No matter how much you cheat, no matter how much you throw at me, no matter how much you do that's evil, satanic, demonic, and wrong. And for anyone to think that they could run around doing demonic stuff and talking demonic and not think that karma is real and karma is going to come, that's crazy to me. That's hilarious. Karma never fails. I've seen it with so many folks. It's unbelievable. I'm watching it every day on the news, like I said. And because of what they did to me, not only here, but in Green Bay, in all these different places, in Oklahoma, and it was because of this organization that's an illegal underground organization, the Red Triangles. You can go to my True Alpha Dating Advice channel. There is a list that has almost every name that I could think of, right? And there's probably more, but I can't think of it off top. And there's a list of the federal indictment list. Okay, every person on that list needs to go to prison and serve a life sentence, along with the people who worked for the corrupt departments who literally were responsible for the crimes committed towards me. You all have that information in your systems. You can figure that out. The FBI, the feds, and the CIA are corrupt, and the man who proved it is Tyree Sneed, Batman. If they weren't corrupt, they would have been investigated this issue a long time ago and done their job. So why would you people be so confident in the public, these so-called trolls, thinking that you can tell anyone anything when you don't know the law? If you want to have a public debate, we can have it in person. I'm more than open to that. Okay? These folks refuse to face me, to have a conversation. They are scared. All of them. That is the truth. And I have more power than your president. I have more power than Donald Trump. You have made me the most powerful entity in the world and in existence. And you think for 1 second that anyone on here, any of these trolls, that I have to tolerate you talking to me some way that I would never tolerate from anyone? Boy, you delusional. It's simple as that. That's why all you do is use them words that you learned and repeat yourself like a teleprompter. You understand? Brother, I need you to understand something, man. Y'all ain't no curse to me. You my biggest blessing ever. You a blessing. I love my haters. I want to seriously thank you right now. You're a blessing. I'm not being hypocritical. I'm not ever fake. You are. All you do is lie. I'm telling you the truth. I honestly love my haters. I love y'all. I love y'all corrupt people because you're a joke. You're my entertainment like the clowns you are because you're jokers. Joker. That's all you are. If it wasn't for you, bro, I wouldn't have this wonderful career. I wouldn't be doing what I love for a living and getting paid to do it. I'm getting paid to exist. Before you want to get online and talk fake stuff and act like you're saying something to me, have something to actually say to me. I pointed that out light years ago when this started, and from the people it started with who had a military connection. I know exactly what you were doing. I know what you were putting, right? In everything that I was eating. I know everything. And it's all going to come out in court. And those folks are going to have to come to court too. They already lost. They did. Everybody lost just like they lost in the street. That's the truth. They already lost, but now they're going to have to come to court too because they're part of a federal lawsuit because this started with them. Because remember, I was at that Starbucks and they were there, and then all of a sudden this stuff started. Yeah, they went to somebody and told people to do that, just like they had a military connection and they did what they did. And now I got a government pathogen forever. And I'm not whining about it. I'm not upset about it. If it hadn't been for these things that I've been through, I wouldn't have become this strong. I got to thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I got to thank you. I'm not mad about anything, brother. That's why I can sit here and talk completely calm to you. I think that the way that you talk, I just would never tolerate. And I think it's a complete joke. And I know that you don't talk like that in reality. That's about it. But I think the way that you talk is just completely demonic and odd and weird. And I don't understand why you think you're accomplishing something. Talk is cheap. I mean, y'all are talking about the devil and this and that. I mean, what has the devil done for you, brother? I mean, you're all struggling. You're all struggling. You're all in dilapidated circumstances. You're not rich. You live off the government. I mean, come on, bro. You're the bottom of the barrel, bro. All of you. And the people you work with, like I said, the corrupt ones, they're the bottom of the barrel too. They ain't never going to become anything. That's the truth. You don't have a real job. You don't make real money. You're all a joke. You've been a joke. And you don't have a job. You think that your job is to drive around and gang stalk folks now. So how would I not get this country to agree with me on defunding? I'm telling you, it's common sense. They're going to call for defunding publicly all over this nation. And it's going to literally come to a point that this country and world operates off vigilante justice. You have licensed me. Literally, I don't ever have to ask the government or anyone for permission. You have licensed me and given me a job that is so far above your level and your pay grade. It is unbelievable. What do you mean? All it takes is one person or one entity or one corporation or one business to say, you know what? We're going to cut them a check. We're going to go ahead and put them in business. That's all it takes. This is an entrepreneurial project. This is something nobody ever had the heart to do. You can say what you want, but none of you will ever know what this feels like to be Batman. It's the most amazing feeling in the world. You'll never know what it's like to walk around these folks and know that you're the superior to every corrupt department, every corrupt official. I'm the superior to the whole military, all Navy SEALs, all Marines, and I'll tell you to your face, anytime you like anyone. I'm your superior. I'm above you. Mm-hmm. Literally. That's why I dress better than you. That's why everything, my bulletproof vest is 100% legit. It's a hard plate. It's level 3. That's as high as you can go other than level 4. Why are y'all so quick to talk and act like you're correcting someone if you can't correct a genius? You ain't never corrected me in the history of time. Are you serious? Allow people to talk, man. Be fair. Grow up. Y'all grown adults, right? That's how I know you can't succeed, because you don't have the right mentality. Yeah, I got a level 3 hard plate. That's what I realized. Y'all don't seem to get it. The hard plate, the vest and all that, it cost over 5-10 G's. I paid great money for my stuff. Every day I wear about 5-10 G's on me. On top of that, 530 on my wrist. Got you pissed. I am the money. I invested into myself. I invested into my business. This is why they don't want to let me talk, because the truth has them in their feelings. That's why they make role reversal projecting names like that. The truth hurts. Yeah, that was my statement. All my statements, you're just so corny. You took them. You all thought it was a game plan to start repeating my words. It shows that you lack knowledge. It shows that you're not the brightest crayon in the box. It shows that you're easy. This is an easy game. I'm just saying, step it up a notch. Show me something. I'm from the hood. You got to show me. I mean, do something. Y'all ain't never going to do nothing, bro. Y'all is mad corny. Y'all going to sit there every day. I'm telling you right now, I promise you, y'all going to sit there every day and you're going to watch me win right in front of your face. Because that's what beta simps do. Watch the alpha male win. I'm a Sigma Alpha. Why do you think this gorilla logo is what it is? That's a Sigma Alpha Sigma right there. That's the signature. You serious? That's the insignia. Sneed Enterprises run the world. I don't know what you're talking for. I don't know what you're talking about, any of you. Like I said, don't worry about me and my business, okay? No, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm great with women, right? And I have a girlfriend, and even Christina will tell you that, right? You don't get to speak for me or tell me my reality or tell me who I am. And like I said, nobody would ever talk to me that way. I'm the man who stood up to all y'all and G-checked everyone, okay? I didn't lose 2 jobs like Cameron. I didn't get caught taking bribes like Cameron. I didn't get caught and exposed for literally being a hater of a dude who's the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed, when you had an opportunity to pretend, right, that you were a fake manager and sat there and watched DVDs all day and didn't want to do your job. And then your homeboy, who looks like the dude from Seinfeld, right, walks around the mall aimlessly and ain't about nothing, and he had to hand me my check and he was scared. He was shook. That's the truth. Why don't you just say the truth? And then you folks tried to leave me in Austin so I couldn't get back. How corny is that? Because I'm that much of what? I'm that much of a you know what? These people is mad worried about me. They always have been. They jelly. They know how strong I am. They know I'm capable of anything. They know I'm strong. They know I can do anything and accomplish anything I put my mind to. I already know what all y'all on. I know exactly what you want from me. You understand? And what you want will never be. In fact, it'll be the opposite. And God will keep showing you that. God is teaching you all your lessons every day. You understand? God's wrath is upon you all, justifiably, completely. You earned it. Real talk. I don't feel sorry for none of you. You want to know how I really feel? I laughed when I heard about that with Charles Wofford. I think it's funny. You understand? Real talk. No, I believe in true justice. I don't know what you're talking about, because while y'all running your mouth, I'm getting a bunch of birthday cakes ready mentally. As soon as I get my money, oh, I'm going to be eating a lot of birthday cakes. You know why? Because I know there's a whole lot of karma coming from God. I'm going to be eating a whole lot of birthday cakes with customized candle names on them. I'm telling you straight up. You're sick. Yeah, you don't know me, bro. I'm downright sadistic with it. For real. You know what I mean? I'm just not really like that. Like, I'm a good person. I do that for fun. I be joking with y'all. I'm not like that, man. I want everybody to do well, man. I'm happy for people. Like I said, when it came to Charles Wofford, man, I offered to help you, homie. I was showing you nothing but love, just like I did everybody. I'm a pure soul, just like you got divine confirmation on the wall. I've been nothing but good to all you people. Why are you worried about what I'm doing, bro? I talk to who I want. I'm going to talk to all sorts of people. I'll talk to all the women I want. Christina has no issue with me talking to people, bro. That's what I need, is to talk to people. That's what I've been expressing. I'm a human being. Why would these folks come on here and think that they typing and that they controlling or talking to somebody? Like, who is you talking to, bro? I'm a grown man, bro. That's the whole thing. These folks really think they got power on their computer, and that you can tell that they weird and odd and that they have no grip on reality. Like, get a grip, little homie. The penguin and the brother are a joke. They failed and they came and bowed down and paid homage. I've won all across the board. You're now at the point that you're in such desperation, you're handing me the W. That's what they did. They came and handed me the W. Homeboy paid for my plate, for my food. You handed me the W on a silver platter. And I ate it and it was delicious. Your defeat was delicious. You bowing down was delicious. What? These people act funny style like they don't get it. Like, bro, the people that you around who act like they hate on me, I know that they all interested in me. Why don't we say the facts? Hmm? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all folks is funny, bro. That's why everyone asking questions about me and you got to sit there and lie and try to downplay it like it matters. Like, that's super corny. Y'all is all on my you know what. All of them. They all want to ride my coattail, bro. It's crazy, son. You understand? These people is obsessed, all of them, and you got people in government and positions and all these corrupt departments, and they who became obsessed with me. That stuff weird, homie. Real talk. That's the stalkers. It's all from the corrupt department. All these people, you ain't fooling nobody, bro. The truth's out. Everything's exposed. Like I said, bro, go find a real job, bro. Sears is probably hiring. I don't know. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm gonna figure it out no matter what. Like I said, I can run up to Austin and figure it out from scratch. I can do anything I want to do. I can make it anywhere. Like, I've got options. These people act like they want to talk to me and tell me all day I'm not who I am. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you keep talking to me then, because you ain't never gonna talk to me like that. None of you. I'm tired of hearing it, bro. Like, listen, just accept your defeat. You lost, and that's it. You don't get to talk to me at all. None of you. You understand? None of you. You're not talking to me. None of you ever again. I'm tired of hearing it. You know what I mean? Stay mad. Stay in your feelings. And like I said, I'm doing great. And again, I need y'all to donate. That's what you need to do. What you mean, bro? We got to get through 2 months to get to this next check, man. We ain't going to get to the $100 threshold because they lying, stealing, and cheating. That's what's happening. Google and YouTube a joke, and we taking them to court. What's up? Y'all ain't fooling nobody, man. Corporate America a joke. And everything that you sending me, like I said, God is sending back in tenfold. All your little setups didn't work. Smart one. I already got divine confirmation. Yeah, everybody knows I'm good. Everybody knows I'm innocent. How can I be running around doing crazy things and things that are wrong or saying things that ain't right when I'm being calm and doing everything every day helping folks? I'm a saint. Why would I do that? How would that make sense? I'm not responsible for what you allow and what you people implemented. If corrupt departments hired these people and sent them and said, stay on his channel 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and they're committing crimes towards me, how am I responsible for how that makes me feel or anything I say or do? I'm not. No, you don't seem to get it. Y'all are guilty as charged, bro. It's in front of everybody. Let people be, bro. I'm not talking to you. You got no business following me around the internet and talking to me. What? Why would anyone be patient about that? Why are you acting like people who's doing things out of character? That's what they did with Breezy Brook. Breezy Brook is completely innocent, bro. These people a joke, bro. They took a whole separate situation, like tried to blame it on her. Then they tried to connect it to a school that it had nothing to do with. Nothing, because their students were gang stalking her. Say the truth. Yeah, and she was saying, "Hey, they're evil," right? She said they're evil and said the truth, and you all have a problem with the truth. You created a false testament, ruined her life, and locked her up, as if she didn't already have her life ruined, as if she didn't have it hard enough. And everything that she depicted and said publicly is true. And there's people like me who are witnesses, and we see the truth. All y'all can donate to my GoFundMe. I'll put the link out again, man. All y'all can support this. I have a movement against gang stalking. We're here to stand up for you. I'll say and do whatever I want. I know how to talk right. I know how to follow the law. I just don't have to. I'm really above the law. I'm Batman. And I'm who's untouchable. Yeah, it ain't Cyrax like he wants to copy and say. For me, I'm untouchable. I'm the one that all this started with. I'm ground zero. I'm the one that all this chain of events has taken place because of me. It's the butterfly effect. I'm responsible. I'm just telling you the truth. Real talk. Me, I'm responsible. All these corrupt people and corrupt authorities going to prison, receiving their karma every day. All of it is because of what they did to me. God is standing up for me. God is real. That's what you folks need to worry about. And every time you type to me and send stuff my way and mutter your little curses, God is sending everything back to you in 100-fold, in 1,000-fold, in 1,000,000-fold. And that's why you sit there every day and you can't even function. You're a joke. You think I don't know that you people got mad problems? Anyone does who sits on a keyboard 24 hours a day. It's not even healthy, bro. It's horrible for you. It's the worst thing you can do, actually. Staying up all hours of the night every single day, not exercising, not eating right. You don't eat fruits and vegetables. You don't do nothing. I don't eat vegetables a lot right now, but I drink fruit juice and try to eat fruit when I can. I just ate one that seemed like it helped me quite a bit, actually, with what I've had going on. So, I mean, that's good. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm honestly legitly so confused by the folks on this network and just the fact that they keep on hiding and they're smiling and acting like it's cute. Ain't none of it cute, homeboy. I'm right here. I'm right here every day, right in front of you, and I'm winning. Every day. Every day, I literally put these folks in their place verbally. Every day, I tell you what it is. I'm standing up to you the right way. This is the game that you all play, the coward game. I don't play coward games. I just know how to respond the right way. You feel me? Like I said, these folks are funny, man. Y'all get online typing every day. These are people who are 3 feet tall, who aren't athletic or anything. I already know everything about all y'all, bro. All y'all a joke, man. You just jelly because you not me. And that shows that my gifts do matter. Your career doesn't matter. All this other fake stuff don't matter. What you have don't matter. Money don't matter. Nah, it's just the gifts within me. You jelly of who I am. That makes me feel amazing. Thank you for the compliment. I love myself. So like I said, I'm doing well. You doing bad as usual. Nothing's changed. Keep on being jelly. Do what y'all do. That's what haters do. Haters gonna hate, right? What does that one chick say? You gotta shake, shake, shake it off. Right? That's what I do. I shake it off. I shake it off and I keep going. Everything you've ever said to me and typed to me, does it look like it really fazed me? You never won. Green Bay, they're gonna have to pay me my money back, and I didn't lose anything. That wasn't losing. That was me standing up to you and defeating you. Get it right. Standing up to you is not losing. Yeah, that's why I have a career now standing up to not only you, but everyone. The Red Triangles, you were defeated a long time ago. You're just literally a name that I use to, basically hold you accountable and responsible in a court of law at some point, make sure that all these corrupt organizations are aware, right? And I use you to, teach people what not to do. So how are you talking at all? You don't take yourself seriously? Look what I'm saying about you, the truth. Do what you want, say what you want, man. I mean, all the evidence is out there, man. I mean, like I said, you have things that should have been openly investigated, matters like that whole thing with Cat Smith, Rat Smith, and Tiffany Chrisman and Lamar Wills. They were all involved in that. It's obvious. We could say allegedly, but for what? People act like you got to say that too. You don't have to say allegedly. You don't have to say none of that because what you're saying is a fact. It's obvious. So why didn't they launch an investigation? Sorry, but what? Like, what do you think your job is? Right. They're just all there for a paycheck. They do what they're told, and that's it. You're a joke. And that's how people see it. The fact is that this country, it's common sense, this country is going to uprise. People are going to stand up. And the fact is that all these internet trolls at some point are going to have to come outside. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But at some point, like Eminem said, sooner or later, you haters are all going to face me. That's what's going to happen. It's common sense. It's easy to see. I can already see the future. At some point, these trolls are not going to be able to hide anymore. Remember, you all are who's hiding. You've been who's hiding forever. Just like you can't hide your jealousy, right? You all, at some point, these trolls are not going to be able to hide anymore. They're going to have to come outside. That's where this country is headed. You understand? Real talk. And see, I'm not talking up a whole rah-rah storm and this and that. Like, no, I know what it is, man. I know that the system is just seething. The system wants any excuse. You understand? So we just literally be patient. We be patient. We sit back and we laugh at y'all. We laugh at you, bro. The joke's on you. We laugh at you every day. We operate right in front of you and win every day and rub it in without trying. We don't have to do what you do because that stuff is weak. You're not winning anything. You're losing. And we be patient and wait for this country to get to the phase that it needs to get to, right? And it's going to get to a whole different phase. Watch, this country is going to change completely. You understand? And it's going to get to the point where people can't write checks anymore that they can't cash and hide. That people, when they say something, are going to have to say it in front of folks, and they're going to have to stand on business. And the fact is that these people on the internet, they're not ready to do that. They don't know how to do that. I'm not upset about anything. I just am going to be respected. You understand? All that talking you've done for years, and all you've done is help me. You have no choice but to acknowledge reality. Did I lose? I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm still ticking. I mean, I already won. I don't have to do anything extra. I got this far. I won. I defeated you. So know that. Remember that you can say and type whatever you want. I've never cared and I'll never care. Talk. Deny reality. Who cares? Why would I care about people who aren't coherent and can't accept reality, bro? Why would I care about folks that are delusional? Nobody cares. Newsflash. Get it together, bro. Get a grip. Feel me? Yeah, like I said, I know exactly how to defeat you. I'm all up in y'all's mind every day, playing mind games. Not you, me. You understand? So, like I said, let people do what they do, man. I'm the Batman, bro. You don't think I know how to play this game? You don't think I learned a thing or two? Feel me? Like, these people don't seem to understand. We don't have to play no games at all. I mean, the fact is, as soon as these matters go to court, y'all going to lose and y'all going to owe me a ton of money. What do you mean? Folks is going to lose their job and go to prison like they doing every day. It's guaranteed. Y'all didn't accomplish anything. Why do y'all want to live like sea urchins and crabs? That's my question. That's how y'all live. I've seen every single one of you lives like that. Y'all move as cowards, bro. I move like the world is mine. Why are you trying to talk to me like I'm you, bro? I move like a boss. What? Anybody want to come see my lifestyle? Come see. What? I got plenty of wealth I can show you. Real talk, you'll end up crying. Real talk, all y'all will end up crying. You'll end up completely breaking down when you figure out how rich I actually am. You narcs can't handle reality, and you for sure can't handle my success. So you're scared, so you stay typing online, hiding. Going. So yeah, like I said, do what you do. All it is a symbol of failure and weakness. You do nothing for me, right? I enjoy every minute of it, man. Real talk. You understand? And other than that, I mean, all this talking on a whole nother level and talking crazy, y'all don't talk like that in reality. And why would you? That's nothing to brag about, bro. You know what I mean? Talk to human beings as human beings, man. Treat people the way you want to be treated, bro. And if you don't, and you're really someone who does that online, how can you act surprised that God is delivering y'all your karma on a silver platter every day? That's why it's no surprise. That's why when all you people continue to receive your karma and every day I watch y'all just get what you deserve, I laugh. It's earned. It's justified. Y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve the worst. It's common sense. You do. You really do. You're horrible people. You understand? All of you. And all of you are the ones who hide behind the system. Like I said, that person they put on the news, right, concerning Breezy Brook, I'm not afraid of none of you. That literal slouch they put on the news, he's a joke. That's another familiar. This has to do with reptilians, man. 100% it does. That's why y'all are doing this. There's a reason why. These people are under demonic hypnosis, man. You're being used by these evil forces, and I'm being used by God to protect these folks. I would like to protect everybody who's being gang stalked. And see, the difference is if I get the money and funding, if y'all contribute to the GoFundMe or pay me through the PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, I've got the perfect marketing campaign, don't I? It's not a ploy, it's a campaign. Everything is real and genuine here. You don't understand. We address gang stalking directly. Like, if Daniel Larson wanted to hire me as security, he can. If we get the funding, I can help people like Daniel Larson, and I can be right there. Do you understand that? So when Daniel Larson has people coming to like bother him and stuff, I can literally be like hiding in the bushes next door and just appear as Batman. You understand? I don't like you Masons. I don't have any respect for Masons. People know about me. You understand? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. We're in two totally different leagues. That's just the truth. I'm a gangster from the street, and y'all are people who talk online. We have nothing in common, bro. That's all I'm saying. You all talk. I don't talk at all. I'm not a talker. I talk on here because I'm doing radio. So like I said, my point get proven every day. All these people scared of me and they all look up to me. Just like I said, I mean, how much more of a king can I get? And why are you worried about women and this and that? Bro, I can have anything and anyone I want. Everyone know that. I'll talk to whoever I want. Yeah, I talk to women. I'm a ladies' man. Always have been. What do you mean? That's the whole point. I'm gonna be myself. I'm not gonna let nobody act like they're controlling me. Nor is anybody acting like that. You feel me? Do you, man? Quit worrying about me, bro. Get your own hustle, man. You ain't Batman. Feel me? That's all I gotta say, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm so proud of myself. It's unreal, bro. Stay mad. All right. I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Be easy. Stay mad. We gonna stay winning and making money, bro. We over 83 bucks, man. It's already got to accrue more than that, man. We gonna get up over 90 real quick. Let them do what they do, man. We gonna get a big check in 2 months. Real talk. And God about to give me all my money, tons of it. You feel me? Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, he told me to be quiet about it. I mean, I'll listen to God always. You know what I mean? But like, I know I'm gonna want to flaunt. I know I'm gonna want to show off and enjoy myself. It's fun. I don't need outside validation. I don't show off for outside validation. I just do it because I enjoy it. I just enjoy having a good time and joking around. Feel me? I'm me, man. I'm naturally happy, bro. These folks are miserable, bro. That's why y'all sit online 24 hours a day in your quiet desperation. It's pathetic. Feel me? Keep on typing and doing what you do, bro. I don't feel no way, but you sure do. You care and I don't. Easy.